Good morning, y'all. This is Chantel, and I'm back with another video. I decided I wanted to do a video on the mannequin hand prep because there are a lot of beginner nail techs that do not know how to prep the hand from start to finish, and it all depends on what type of mannequin hand you have. So I have your basic mannequin hand right here, which is basically the hand you'll probably use at state board. But I have a basic mannequin hand. With this hand is probably about $8 on Amazon. But what I did was I want to try to do the pop off method because from my understanding, if the nails are glued onto this hand, it's really hard to get off, which I kind of experienced it a little bit, as you can see. When I was in class, I used this hand and I had a few nails stuck on the four fingers, and I had a problem trying to get two of them off. So what I did was I went in with cuticle oil, and I put cuticle oil on the part that's going to be the nail bed, basically. Now what I'm doing is just going in, trying to find a full coverage nail to fit. So I'll glue down the full coverage nail on each nail, make sure it fits, because if it's too big, it's hard to get it to stay. And you do have to be careful because, like I said, I put cuticle oil down, so basically I did a pop off method, so it is easy for them to come off. So you do want to be careful. So as you can see, I'm going in, I'm going to glue down the full coverage nails, and I'll let you watch that.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Now that I've glued all the nails down, as you can see, my pinky nail is not going to be on tight enough, so I'm going to have to re-glue it. But you can see I'm just going to cut it down to the natural nail length, like the length that most natural nails are. So you notice I cut it down to how long I think a natural nail would be. I had to go in and re-glue the pinky. But once I cut it down to how long a natural nail would be, I then go in and I'll file the tips to kind of round it off a little bit around the edges. Don't have to file it much. So you'll watch me go in and file.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Now that I've filed the nails down, I did go in and dust them off because it was a lot of dust. Once I finish dusting, I will go in with a buffer. It's always good to buff the natural nail before trying to put the tip on, or it makes it hard for it to stay down, or especially with the mannequin hands. Now when it comes to your a real nail is different, but when it comes to a mannequin hand, you always want to buff that nail that you put down first. So you'll see I'm going to go back in and buff it, but you always want to go ahead and buff it first to make it kind of rough so that you can glue the nail down. I'm going to go in once I finish buffing, and I'm going to glue the tips down that I will be using. I'm going to be using, it looks like a ballerina tip, but it's considered coffin. It was considered coffin when I purchased them, so it's a coffin tip. I'm going to go in and use that tip on the mannequin hand.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Once I have the nail tips glued down, I will go in and I'll cut it down to my desired length. Once it's cut down to my desired length, I will then go in and I'll blend the nail tip to the nail bed basically. Once I've blended the nail tip to the nail bed, I will then go in with primer. I'll prime each nail to get ready to start that acrylic application. Now I will be using this prep mannequin hand to do a look, so I'll let you watch the rest of the video.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Well, that's basically it. I'm going in now with the primer, but that's basically it for the nail prep. If you guys like the video, like it. If you have any questions, comment down below. Share the video if you would like, and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I appreciate you for watching. Enjoy your day.